Hey guys, welcome to our fitness video, and I'm Madison, and from right now I'm just going to be going over some of the basic importance of fitness. So for your skill development, you're going to definitely strengthen in power, agility, balance, your coordination, your reaction time, and as well as your speed. And for some of the health benefits, you would definitely improve in the quality of life, definitely strengthen in cardiovascular endurance, strength, muscular endurance, and your flexibility. So now we're just going to go ahead and get into the fitness part of the video, and we're going to go ahead and start with our warm-up with Rama and Brynna.
And now we're going to stretch our neck. Grab your hand, your arm, put it over your neck, and tilt it a little for about
10 seconds.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And now you want to start. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And now we're going to go ahead and do our arm stretch. You want to grab your left arm and put it like this. Bend your elbow and leave it for about 15 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And now I want to do the same but switch arms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
15. The largest muscles in your body are the quadriceps and the upper leg. To stretch, stand about arm length away from the wall with your hand resting on the wall. Bend your left knee to bring your foot up behind you and bring your right hand back to grasp your foot. Hold for about 10 seconds. Now repeat on the other leg for about 10 seconds. And now we will be doing the classic standing toe touch exercise, which primarily stretches your hamstrings, the 4 muscle group in the back of each thigh. This exercise also works the muscles in your lower back. Do the exercise by standing with your legs straight and your feet together for about 10 seconds. For this stretch, you want to go ahead and widen your legs, and you want to go ahead and bend down and touch your right foot and keep it there for about 10 seconds. And after this, you want to go ahead and switch sides. And what this stretch does is it targets your hamstring, lower back, and your calves. And now for the next stretch, we're gonna go ahead and do the tricep stretch. And for this, what you want to do is you want to keep your shoulders relaxed, but you want to gently pull the raised elbow with your left hand. This stretches your triceps. And you want to go ahead and do this for about 10 seconds on each arm. The next stretch is called standing hamstring stretch. You want to stand tall with your feet hip width apart, knees slightly bent. Next, you want to go ahead and bend down, and you want to wrap your arms around the back of your legs and hold it anywhere from 45 seconds to a minute. And what this does is it stretches your neck, back, hamstrings, and calves.
Shaath. My name is Levya, and we're going to be starting the warm-up by jogging in place for 1 minute. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
When I'm in your town, press pound, hit me up. When I'm in your town, press pound, hit me up. only smile. Love can confuse in the mind of a child. Cause love wouldn't lie like I lie and it's wild. Wanna have my cake and another cake too. Even if the bigger don't make like you. Even when the flavor don't taste like you. So I'm back mobbing with the late night crew. Wishing that I could blind myself from you. And only have eyes for you. Slip me a Zanny at once. Somebody, I got the earth and the blunt. I get the skirt when I want. I get the skirt when I want.
Now, once you're done with all your stretches, you want to go ahead and do butt kicks for about 30 seconds.
1, 2, 3,
5,
7, 8, 9, 10,
12.
17, 18, 19, 20, 21.
Oh, stop, that's it. If you want to do arm circles, you're going to want to expand your arms and you're going to want to go ahead and rotate them forward for about 15 seconds. And go. And now you want to do the same thing you were doing last time, but we're going to go backwards. And for about 15 seconds. Ready? And go. Okay, and then that's it.
Push-ups.
That's it. So what you want to do is you want to jump, then go down, push up, back, and jump. So that was 1. Okay, now we're going to do 10. So for our next exercise, we're going to do 30 arm dips. To do arm dips, you're just going to place both hands at the edge of the bench. You're going to extend your legs and then you're going to go, that's 1 dip. Okay, now we're going to do 30. 30 bicycle crunches.
Wrote it down and read it out, hoping it would save me. Too many times, he makes it feel like nobody else. He doesn't love me, so I tell myself, one, don't pick up the phone.
Next, we're going to be doing 20 high suns. And to do high suns, we're just spreading our legs shoulder length. And we're basically doing high knees, but we're coming from an angle like that. It's more fast paced. So we're going to do 20. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Next, we're going to be doing 10 Cossack squats. And to do a Cossack squat, you're just going to spread your legs even to your shoulders. And to do squat, we're going to bend one knee and keep the other leg completely flat. And that's 1, this is 2. Now we're just going to do 10. Okay, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. For our next exercise, we're going to be doing 10 dynamic planks. And to do a dynamic plank, you're going to get into the plank position and you're just going to raise one arm, hit your shoulder, the opposite shoulder, same for the other, and that's 1. So it would be 1, 2, 3. And then now we're just going to be doing 10 of those. Okay, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're going to be doing 20 mountain climbers. So you're going to position your hands right here. You're going to extend your legs almost like a plank, but we're going to be counting every time we put one leg in forward. So now we're just going to do 20. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Now we're going to be doing 10 plank leg raises. And to do a plank leg raise is you're going to be in plank position, but we're going to be counting every time we lift one leg up, and we're going to be switching between the left and the right. So it looks like this. And that's 2. So we're going to be doing 10 of those. That's it. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Next, we're going to be doing 20 skater jumps. And to do a skater jump, you're going to extend your right leg as far as you can and then put the left behind. And the same thing for the left. Now we're going to do 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. The next exercise is jump, squat, kicks, and we're going to be doing 10 of them. And I'm just going to show you once how to do it, and then we're going to start counting. So it's jump, squat, kick, and we're going to be alternating every time we do it. We're going to do the right, then the left. Let's start. 1, 2, 3. Jump, squat, kick. 1, jump, squat, kick. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so now what you want to do is touch your toes for about 20 seconds. Okay, so the purpose of it was you want to take your right leg and cross it over your left and hold it there for 15 seconds. You're going to do the same thing with your left. Left over to your right leg. And hold it for 15 seconds again. So for this part of the video, I'm going to be showing you how to cool down. And the purpose of a cool down would be to prevent blood pooling and any damage to the muscles. Blood pooling would make you feel dizzy or make you pass out, which is really bad. Okay, so for this part of the video, you're going to want to touch your toes for about 15 seconds. Is that therapy to go on? Okay, so now you're going to want to take your right leg and cross it over your left and touch your toes again for 15 seconds. Now you're going to cross your left leg over your right for 15 seconds again. About 15 seconds on your right leg. Simply stretch your leg out and bend down.
Okay, so now we're going to go over some 10 quick fitness tips for beginners. And the first tip is to always define a good goal so you can definitely have something to work toward during your workout experience. And tip 2 is you might want to consult a doctor just to get everything checked out and to make sure everything's okay. And if you're having any difficulties with anything, then you're going to want to consult your doctor. Tip 3 is to always wear comfortable clothes because you work your best and you're comfortable, so you're going to get more stuff done. Tip 4 is you're always going to want to do some warming up and some stretching, and this helps your blood flow and prevents injuries. Tip 5 is cardio exercise, and this helps to develop the breathing technique and to lose some weight. Tip 6 is definitely you're going to want to keep hydrated because water is vital to the body and health, and it also removes a lot of your toxins. Tip 7 would definitely be to get a lot of rest because your muscles need rest to recover from all of the working out that you've been doing and the stress you've been putting on your body. Tip 8 is you're definitely going to want to eat well, and a balanced diet with protein, carbohydrates, fiber, and fat will help your fitness. And track your progress.
Thank you for watching. This video was created by Rama, Madison, Sharlla, and Brynna. What is a warm-up? A warm-up is a session which takes place prior to doing physical activity. Usually, a warm-up will consist of light cardiovascular exercises combined with stretches. Most warm-up sessions will include a combination of cardiovascular exercising, stretching, and strength drills. The cardiovascular exercises are designed to increase circulation, increase body temperature, and bring the heart rate up, while stretching warms the muscles and prepares them for the movement they will be required to carry out during the activity. Effects of the warm-up. The warm-up should gently prepare the body for exercises by gradually increasing the heart rate and circulation. This will loosen the joint and increase blood flow to the muscles. Stretching the muscles prepares them for physical activity and prevents injury. The warm-up is also a good opportunity for an individual to prepare themselves mentally for the game ahead and for a team to work together prior to the start of the game. Warm-ups can also be used to practice skills and team drills. The most important reason for doing a warm-up is to prevent injury during exercise. Keeping the muscles warm will prevent acute injuries such as hamstring strains and will stave off overuse injuries by allowing the body to prepare steadily and safely. In more static sports such as cricket, it is a good idea to stretch throughout the game, as this will keep the muscles warm and allow them to function effectively. Substitutes should also continue to run and stretch while they are waiting to join a game. This is commonly seen in football matches where the substitutes jog, jump, and stretch along the sidelines.
Squats. So other than building leg muscles, which is the obvious result of doing squats, you're also improving not only your lower body strength but also your upper body strength, because when you're performing squats and it becomes more and more intense, your body is triggered to release human growth hormones and testosterone, which for muscle growth is such a vital thing. And these growth hormones also help improve muscle mass. So when you're working out and training other parts of your body aside from your legs, muscle mass is also helping it from squats because of the muscle growth hormones that are coming out from squats. Then squats also help work out your core, stabilizing muscles, and this inevitably helps you have a better maintenance of balancing your body. And then squats also help prevent injury by improving your flexibility, because when you're in the motion of performing squats, you're moving your ankles and hips and you're balancing too. Lastly, squats is beneficial because you get to burn calories in a more time efficient way, because when you gain more muscle, you're also having a big amount of caloric expenditure.
We're gonna do 30 squats.
Burpees. Burpees is an exercise where one is combining a push-up, a squat, and a jump into one intense exercise, cardio exercise. And every time you're doing a burpee, you're working out your arms, your chest, your quads, your glutes, your hamstrings, and your abs. Going on to the benefits of burpees, one is that you're building muscle and strength, but not just for the legs, but for your overall body, because the repetition of the squats, the jumps, and the push-ups, they all are exercises that use such large groups of muscles. So when you're just doing it all in repetition, you're really building muscles and strength all over your body. And then burpees help improve the health of your heart and lungs, because this is a type of exercise that is anaerobic. It's a high-intensity activity that is done in such a short time that your body starts to produce energy without the assistance of oxygen, and that's what anaerobic means. And this helps improve your body's anaerobic exercise capacity as well. And lastly, when the burpees get intense and then you're using all these number of muscles to perform this exercise, it results in a large caloric expenditure, thus leading to your body having a caloric balance. Now going to an alternative for burpees, because it can get a little difficult and intense. You can just, instead of doing the full push-ups down and up, you can just extend your legs outward and inward and then go back to the jump and then a squat.
Now we're going to do 10 burpees.
These dips target your triceps, the muscles on the back of your upper arm, your chest, and your lower back. So when you're doing arm dips, you're making your triceps more powerful and more defined, because when you lower and raise your body, the muscles provide resistance to gravity that is pulling on your body. And because there's a lack of momentum when you're doing arm dips, your muscles are being contracted throughout the whole time, making it one of the most hard and effective tricep exercises. But besides making your triceps look nice, it also helps give strength to your upper body. So, and then when you have strength in your arms and your chest and basically your whole upper body, it means that you have great overall strength when you're training. So, to make the arm dips low intensity, you would keep your feet closer to your body. So the display that I did a more basic bending knees variation, but if you would want to be more advanced and you want to put more intensity into this workout, you can just extend your legs more by putting the weight on your heels of your foot. Is an exercise that is classified as a compound exercise because when you're doing push-ups, you're using a variety of muscle groups, including your arm muscles, your shoulder muscles, your chest muscles, your back muscles, your abs, and even your leg muscles. And when you're activating in exercise that engages in all these large major muscle groups, your heart has to work even harder to deliver oxygen-rich blood throughout your body. And that is why push-ups is another exercise like the jumping jacks that is good for your cardiovascular system because it supports your heart health and it promotes the reduction of body fat that is storing in your body. Other than that, push-ups also help with core strength and not just physical tone abs, it also helps promote good posture and it also prevents back pain. An alternative for regular push-ups, if it is too advanced, you can leave your knees on the ground so that it can support some of the body weight, because when you're doing the regular push-ups, you're basically putting all your body weight on just your hands and your feet. So when you're putting down your knees, you're kind of giving extra support so it is not as hard.
The exercise is going to be 12 push-ups.
Jumping jacks. Jumping jacks is one of the most popular forms of exercise. It is so well known, common, and universal. It is a form of cardiovascular exercise, and it targets the muscles such as your thighs, your calves, your hip abductors, shoulder abductors, your core, and your buttocks. So your thighs, buttocks, and calves power the jump, and your shoulder and hip muscles perform the abduction and adduction. Abduction is moving your limbs away from your midline, and adduction is the exact opposite. It moves your limbs towards your midline. The benefits of jumping jacks is that it boosts your heart rate. And when you increase your heart rate, you're causing your body to burn more calories and burn more fat, which is why it is such a well-known exercise for losing weight. Because you're burning so much calories and it is way easier to maintain your ideal body type. Another reason why jumping jacks is such a beneficial exercise is that it is so good for the heart. So it helps guard against diseases such as cardiovascular disease, diabetes, and obesity. And then jumping jacks, if done regularly, can help you improve your mobility, circulation, it can improve your strength and your endurance. And then the last benefit that I'm going to list is it helps your bones become stronger. So when you're doing jumping jacks, you're going against gravity and the muscles pull at the bones. So when the load-bearing and weight-bearing jumping jacks make the bones stronger, it also makes it denser and it reduces chances of getting osteoporosis. Osteoporosis is a condition in which the bones become weak and brittle because of the reduced mass. That is why high-impact weight-bearing exercises such as the jumping jacks help build the bones and keep them strong and prevent the risk of a breaking bone.
Exercise today is going to be 30 jumping jacks. 1.
Bicycle crunches. Bicycle crunches, when it is being performed, you're supposed to be keeping your legs off the ground and extend them flat. So when you're doing this, you're working on your lower abs. And interestingly enough, bicycle crunches also help work out your upper abs and your mid abs. So this is a great exercise for working and toning your abdominal area because you're working all three parts of your abs. Then you also work your quadriceps because when you're keeping your thighs off the ground, they're working hard to keep them up, so they're building strength and they're also shaping your quadriceps. Then you're also working on your hamstrings when you're doing the paddling pattern, and this acts as a toner and a stretcher for your hamstrings. Then lastly, you're using your shoulder muscles. Although they're just supporting muscles, they're highly involved because they're supporting your neck region, and they're also being used when you're doing the motion of touching your elbow to your knee. So every time you're doing the bicycle crunches and it's getting more intense, every time you're doing a repetition, you're burning more calories, and this burning of calories will continue even for hours later. Then also the movement of this exercise helps provide you a flatter stomach, and it also gives you incredible muscle definition, but this is when you're doing the bicycle crunches regularly in your workouts and you're also having a good healthy diet. So an alternative for bicycle crunches is to basically just do regular crunches because you're still working your ab muscles, except you're kind of going to subtract the work of your thighs and your arms, shoulder
So for
muscles.
this part of the video, I'm going to be showing you how to cool down. And the purpose of a cool down would be to prevent blood pooling and any damage to the muscles. Blood pooling would make you feel dizzy or make you pass out, which is really bad.